Hello Southies, welcome to part 9 of my Frozen Hearts LP. It's been a minute since I have posted in this beautiful story and I'm really excited to get into it. So let's not delay, let's hop right in here with Angelique. Angelique and John, they have a pretty decent friendship. Let's see what this looks like. They're good friends. It's pretty solid, but that took several months to get to where they are now. She's kind of changed up this bedroom area. If you watch the LP, then you know the bedroom didn't look like this. She's sort of slowly trying to find her own style and everything. But one thing that John doesn't know, Angelique is trying to find a cure. She doesn't want to be a vampire. So she has been, along with the help of Mala, trying to cure herself. This is not an easy feat and it probably won't happen. I'm trying to find, so this is Daniella, the sage. She is a sage. Is she still alive? Has she died? She should still be alive. She's not showing up in this profile right now. But okay, Daniella is a sage spellcaster and is attempting to also help her figure out a cure. John does not know that she's looking for a cure. John, what are you doing? Are you painting? Resume painting, John. There's really no way of knowing how they're gonna find a cure because kind of in my lore, spellcasters or vampires are the result of a spellcaster spell gone wrong. They have essentially destroyed the spell and there's no record of it anywhere. So how they're going to be able to find it is, anyone's guess, but they are trying to find a cure because she doesn't want to be a vampire. Okay, so Angelique is here in the realm of magic. She's meeting with Daniella, the Sage of Untamed Magic, who's been helping her and Mala look for clues in order to find the cure for vampirism. So she's meeting her here and they're going to discuss what Daniella has been able to find so far. Okay, so we've heard about this pureblood. Daniella, though she is a sage, she herself doesn't know the spell, but she has access to different books and things that other spellcasters don't. And so I think she is able to kind of tell them, look, I'm not exactly sure what pure blood is, but I have managed to find some names and things attached. Ella explains that in her research, she has discovered the term Quiroga. And that term seems to be connected with the city, the town of Selvadorada. So she is suggesting to the girls that they go to Selvadorada and look and see what information they can find surrounding pure blood and Quiroga. And so that was the information that she had, so she's out. So Angelique is pretty pumped about that information, pretty pumped, something to go on. Now the issue here is, how the hell is she going to get to Selvadorada without explaining to John where she's going and why she's going? So they're going to discuss it, and one thing that, as you see, Mala's very uncomfortable. She's always uncomfortable, especially when it comes to this kind of talk, because she feels a little bit caught in between Angelique and John sometimes. But she's like, is there any way that we could get to Selvadorada without John knowing? Mala's like, well, I could put together a spell that can sort of turn back the hand of time, and we can leave now, go to Selvadorada, see what we can find, and a few days later come back, and then time will jump backwards to the moment that we've left. And so Angelique is really pumped about this idea. Obviously they have to time it perfectly, and John has to see them. So Mala's telling her, let me go home, let me go work on the spell, put it together, and then I will get in contact with you, we'll make it happen. So yeah, John is trying to do better and be better as far as sort of teaching her sort of vampire ways. Before he didn't really know what to do and wasn't being very giving. There we go. Now she is all ready to exercise. So he's gonna show her some moves. Let's see, how well can she improve? She has not improved that much at all. Not at all. But she's working on it. Oh, well, I guess he's encouraging her, so that's nice. Alright, so let's see. We'll have them leave probably today. That way, when she and Mala come back, it'll be Sunday again. And John won't know the difference because he's seen Angelique, and so everything should be fine. Sun is up, it's really hot, they can't go outside, she's bored out of her mind. I think when Mala is done, she'll probably come at night. And what I'm going to, oh crap, he stopped being inspired. What I will do is I will put them in the same household so that I can work with the both of them, and Mala's not running out doing whatever she wants to do when I need her to do what I want her to do. Now, John's relationship with his former coven was very strained for a really long time, but I think now he is very appreciative, especially of Roderick, because he's sleeping. Yeah, sorry, I didn't think about that. Because Roderick has been helping him with Angelique. So their relationship, if you haven't seen the LP, is weird. So Roderick created John. So in a way, he's like his vampire dad, but they were also in a sort of weird, I call it weird, but a romantic relationship, but it was really just sexual in nature. But I think that John really did love, and probably still really does love, Roderick, just not in the same way, or he doesn't really have a really good understanding of what love is because he's never really experienced it. He was changed when he was a slave, and beyond that, he's never experienced real romance. His father died. All of his family is gone. They've been gone for several hundred years now. And beyond his vampire family, he doesn't have connections, as you can see, with really anybody outside of these people. And these relationships with the vampires are all strange because he hasn't seen them in several decades. But they're slowly, like I said, getting to know each other again and becoming friends again. So John and Angelique are doing a little training. It looks like Daniella is calling. And what I think I'm going to do is Daniella's hosting a dinner party, and I'm going to have Angelique and Mala go to Silverado from her home. That way, if anything were to happen, John will just think, oh, well, he's at this the sage's house, and hopefully the spell will work, and when they are ready to come back home, all Mala has to do is use the potion and come back to the same day. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, go here. Get inside, go. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to click on Mala real quick, and I'm going to add her to the household just to make it a little easier. Oh, she's focused. She's been working hard on this potion. She's been working really hard on this potion. Okay, so just let Angelique know you have the potion, you're ready to go. Oh gosh, dude is toe up. This is Jarvis. Jarvis has kind of become a friend of Angelique's. He is also a spellcaster, though. He kind of knows what's going on, but I feel like Jarvis is usually pretty oblivious to everything that's happening around him. Is this the food? You know she can't eat it because she's the vampire. Oh, that's one thing we didn't think about. She's got to get plasma packs. I'm sure Mala has already thought ahead and knew that she needed some. And already has some. Mala comes straight up prepared for everything. She's gonna get a bunch of packs just in case. So she's ready. Alright. Now, of course, they'll be using a spell. Ooh, they'll be using a spell to get to Selvadorada. Just trying to, let me speed this up because I would like for them to leave at night. Less chance, of her dying. Here, give Daniella a gift. Do you have anything? It's her dinner party. Give her a daisy. Just as a thank you for helping them. Here's a flower. And she doesn't like it, but that's okay. She's like, you're welcome. But honestly, I don't know if you're going to be able to find what you're looking for. I'm guessing what Daniella is explaining to her. Like, you're welcome. I did the best that I could, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for you. All right. They can't go anywhere right now. I'm going to speed this up. You're hungry. Why don't you come and eat? Grab a serving. I kind of think that Angelique likes Jarvis a little bit, but right now she's a little bit more concerned with becoming human again. That she's not allowing herself to entertain the thought of romance at all. Okay, party's almost over and it's almost night, so soon we'll be able to get out of here. It's getting darker, still not dark enough. I wonder though, if she leaves from here, will it be daytime or nighttime? She finally changed into her dinner party outfit after everybody's leaving. Girl, change back into your normal clothes. Anyway, I'm about to head out. Let's see what they can do in 4 days. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Well, at least it's nighttime though. Let's go inside. Let's go sit. Let's see. Her energy is getting low. Let's go ahead. Here, let's change you out of this outfit. Let's check out the local bar. See if we can figure anything out from there. So let's travel. Now we're going to have to be very careful. We don't want to ask too many questions. So Mala and Angelique, they are here at this bar and they are going to sort of do a little sleuthing. They're going to start asking questions from the locals, but the idea is to not raise suspicion of what and who they are. They don't know anyone here. They don't know how this town will react to vampires or even spellcasters. They know nothing about Selvadorada, and they don't want to ask the wrong questions. The wrong questions could end up getting them into a lot of trouble. So they're going to, talk to the bartender, talk to some of the elders in the bar, get to know people, and, low-key ask them about the culture of Selvadorada and maybe sort of try to ask questions about Quiroga and Pure Blood, but in a way where it's like these are things that they've heard and they're just doing research and they're just asking questions. I think an advantage that Angelique has is that she does have family from this area. She's never been here before growing up, but she does have family from this area. And so this woman here, she's kind of bonding with her a little bit, you know, telling her that, oh yeah, both of my parents are from this area. And, you know, telling her about all the things that they used to do when she was a little kid. And that has really kind of bonded her to this woman here. And she's low-key just going to ask her some questions. And same with Mala. She's at the bar talking to people and trying to get some feelers out and see what's going on. One thing that people are telling them is that the jungle does have a sort of folklore history of magic and sort of crazy things being in the forest. And so that's possibly a place where they're going to start looking for clues and ideas. They're all saying, oh, you should definitely go into the jungle and see all the sights. There are, you know, old caves and old ruins there, and you know, but I think, you know, all of the local people, it's all kind of folklore to them. They don't necessarily take the stories that they heard about magic being in the jungle seriously, but you know, they like to kind of entertain the tourists, and they know that the jungle does kind of give, especially tourists, sort of creepy vibes. So they're saying you should definitely check out the jungle whenever you get a chance. Let's ask her what she has found out so far. And Angelique's gonna be like, I haven't found out much, but there is this older woman that I was talking to, sentiment about Angela, adoring. They adore each other. Mala just wants the best for Angelique. That is so true. I love that. Yeah, Angelique hasn't been able to find out a lot, but I think her discussion with that older lady was eye-opening. Yeah, she's like, we only have so many days before we have to go home. And Angelique, we have plenty of time to find out as much information as we can. I've learned a lot of stuff. That old lady has told me about the jungles and how it used to be full of magic, so we could go there. I've learned a lot about the local culture. Okay, so the girls have an action plan. They are heading to the Jungles of Selvadorada in the, not morning, but in the nighttime. Right now, they're going to go to sleep. I don't think Angelique is that tired, but Mala certainly is. And we will pick up with them in the next part, traveling through the jungle, trying to find clues about pureblood and Quiroga and all of that. So if you enjoyed this part, let me know by pressing the like button. Comment down below your thoughts. What do you think they'll find? Who do you think they'll meet? And if you haven't already and you want to see more content from me, please subscribe. I try to post every week, and I would love to have you be a part of the Southie family. As always, I'm Cece, and I promise never to break your game. Bye.